Hello children, welcome to AIMS India's online classes. So today we will be continuing in the part 2 session of animals from our science subject. Clear children? So we learn something more about the eating habits of animals. So yesterday we learnt about herbivores. Now what are herbivores children? They are plant eating animals. They eat only plant produced food. Okay. And now we learn about omnivores. So what are they? Human being, crow, bear and many other animals can eat both plants as well as flesh. Hence are termed as omnivores. So what are omnivores children? So which animal can eat both plants and also the flesh? So plants in the sense like all grass, whatever vegetative food which is produced from the plant, and the flesh in the sense non-vegetarian food, that is animal flesh, animal meat and all that. So which can eat both these products as food are called as omnivores. And who are they? Like human being, crow, bear and many other animals. Like even human being, we are also animal. No. So we also eat plant food and we also eat animal food, that is flesh. So all these type of animals are called as omnivores. And human being has 4 kinds of teeth. Human beings, how many types of teeth do we have? We have 4 kinds of teeth, and different type of teeth performs different functions. Different type of teeth performs different functions. So some of them live inside or on the bodies of other animals and obtain its food from them. So as we said that, so these animals, so which are invisible to us, like which we cannot see them, like bacteria and virus and all that. So how do they get the food children? They get the food from the bodies of the other animals. Okay, for example, coronavirus. So right now we are having a very big problem with this coronavirus. So it is attacking every human being in the world. No, this is a virus children, and it is spreading from one to other person. No, so this is very dangerous. So parasites are very dangerous. Like these cause great loss to the life of their host. So that's what I said. Because of this coronavirus, what is happening? The affected person, this particular virus which has been affected to a particular body, so that person has got a great loss with his health. So that is why parasites are very dangerous. Okay children, and what are they? They are group of animals like bacteria, virus, protozoa and etc. Clear children? Now we'll learn about the other type of animals, like features of different types of animals. Features. What do you mean features children? Like how our body structure is formed. Like suppose even human beings, we have legs, we have hands, we have our face, eyes, nose and all that. No, like parts of our body, how they are formed. So all these are called as features. No. So we see a wide variety of animals in our surrounding. Okay, so we are going to learn about the different features of the animals, like how they are featured, and there are so many varieties of animals in our surroundings. Yes or no? So we can observe so many type of animals in our surroundings, and some animals are found swimming in water. Some are found swimming in water and some are seen on the walls. So here in the picture, children, are you able to observe here in this picture? So where are these animals? They are in the water. This blue area is the water here. So, and these animals are called as aquatic animals. No, the animals which live in water are called as aquatic animals. And now how are they be able to live here? So through swimming in water. Okay, we can found them in water and they can also swim in water, and some are seen on the wall. What is this animal, children? Lizard. No, it is lizard. So normally we will be scared to see lizard on the walls, no? So this creature, in the sense this animal, it live on the walls. It is seen on the walls, even on the ground also. Okay, children? Now we'll see other type of animals, like some are seen flying in the air and some are seen in the soil. See here, if you see in the diagram, that is, if you observe here, you can see in the air, these animals, these birds are flying in the air, and here these animals are in the soil. Okay, all animals have specifically designed body structure for their kind of habitat. So as we learned, some are in water, some are in wall, some are in the air flying, and some are in the soil. So as they are different from each other, so their body structure, like as our body structure is designed, same like that, even these animals' body structure is also designed according to their habitat. Habitat in the sense, the place where they live. The place where they live. For example, children, here if you see, these birds here, they are in the air. How are they in the air? They are flying in the air. They are able to fly in the air. So that is why they are in the air. And with what help they are flying, children? With the help of their wings. No. So this is the feature. This is the feature. Because they have to fly in the air, they have got wings. Okay. No, this is their place. This air is their place. That is habitat. Okay. And as they have to fly, they have got wings. In the sense, their body structure is designed like this. And here if you see, these are earthworms, children. So they are in the soil. Do they have wings here for these earthworms? Do we have wings? No, we don't have wings here. Why? There is no need for them to have wings. They live in the soil. So that is why they don't need wings. So like that, every animal, according to its habitats, the body structure is designed. Clear, children? Now, here we'll see about the fishes. Fishes live in water. No, fishes live in water. And they have special parts called gills to breathe underwater. So fishes, they have special parts. No, what are their parts? They are called as gills. They are called as gills. And why do they have gills? To breathe underwater. To breathe underwater, in the sense they live in the water. No, and they have to breathe. For their breathing capacity or for their breathing facility, so they have got gills. And how are they? See here in the picture, here they are like this, gills. Clear, children? And fishes swim with the help of fins and tail. And they have to swim in the water. No, obviously fishes have to swim in the water. With which help they are going to swim? The help of fins and tail. Okay, fins and tail here. So these are the fins, children, and this is the tail. Okay, and some fishes possess scales all over its body, and some fishes, they possess scales. So these are the scales. Okay, these are all the scales. So we are just zooming it and seeing it here. Okay, so they have got scales all over the body. Clear, children? So why these features like gills, fins, scales, tail and all are on the body of the fish? So that it can live in the water comfortably. So its body structure is designed for a easy living in the water. Clear, children? So like this, the animal's body structures are designed. Yes, children, now let us see some other type of animals like crab, starfish, prawn, lobster, etc. They live in water but are not fish. So as you observe here in the picture, children, these are all water animals, that is aquatic animals. Why? Because they live in water, like starfish, prawn and lobster, this is lobster, all this, okay. And these are not fish, even though they live in water, they are not fish, and they are covered by hard shell all around their body. See here, if you see here children, they are covered with the hard shell around their bodies, and they have more than 2 legs instead of fins, and they lay eggs in water. So what we learned, like fish has got fins to breathe, but here as they are not fish, so they do not have fins here, they do not have fins. So what they do have, they have more than 2 legs, more than 2 legs, and what they do, they lay eggs to produce their young ones. They lay eggs to produce, in the sense to give birth to their young ones. So these are such type of other water animals, children. What are they? Like crab, starfish, prawn and lobster. So they live in water, but they are not a fish. Clear, children? So now we'll see the other type of mammals. So what are mammals here? Whale, dolphin, tortoise are mammals, and they give birth of babies though they live in water. See children, mammals are nothing but who can give birth to their young ones and can produce milk to feed their young ones. So these type of animals are called as mammals. Okay, and here whale, dolphin and tortoise. Whale, dolphin and tortoise. You can see here in the picture, this is the whale and these are dolphins, and this is the tortoise. Okay, and what do? They are not going to lay eggs. They are going to give birth to babies, of their babies. Okay, even though they are living in water, they are able to give birth to their babies. Okay children, that is why they are called as mammals. Okay, and blue whale is the largest mammal. Blue whale is the largest mammal, as you can see in the picture here. Clear children? Okay, now we'll see the other type of animal, like lizard. Lizard is a commonly seen animal in our houses. They are seen everywhere on the wall or on the ground. Yes, is it true children? Yeah, so very frequently we see lizards on the walls of our houses, and sometimes even on the ground also. Okay, this animal, this is lizard. Okay, and chameleon is a lizard that can change its color according to the surrounding to protect themselves from enemies. So here this animal is not lizard. Okay, it is a type of lizard. I mean, it also belongs to the lizard group, but not like our regular lizard which we see on our walls. Okay, this lizard, it can change its color. It can change its skin color according to the surroundings. According to the surroundings, in the sense, suppose if it is on a green tree, if this lizard is on a green tree, it can mix with the green tree by changing its color into green. So it looks like green, so that we cannot see the lizard there. We will see that some other tree branch or leaf is there on the tree. Okay, so in the sense it is changing according to the surroundings. Suppose it is near a flower tree, maybe it a red flower or a yellow flower. Okay, so to mix up with that color, so it also changes its color to red or yellow. Why? To protect from the enemies, so that the enemies, the other animals, so they cannot notice this particular animal in that particular place. So it will get mixed up with the surroundings by changing its color. Okay children, this is called as chameleon. Clear? Now snakes, crocodiles, alligators, tortoise and turtles also belong to the lizard group. So all these animals which you are able to see in the picture diagram here, so these are all belonged to the lizard group. Okay, but they look different from each other. They have dry skin covered with scales. Their skin is covered with scales. Like if you see children, dry skin, so the skin is dry, it is not wet. But when you observe, that we have learnt that the frog skin is moist. We learnt that the frog skin, how it is, children? It is wet, moist. But this, for this lizard type of animals, the skin is dry, okay, and is covered with scales. Scales, like as our fish has got scales on its body, here also this lizard has got scales, and they lay eggs. They lay eggs. And snakes has no legs, they have teeth. When come to snake, children, snake does not have legs but has got teeth. Okay, they don't chew food. Even though the snake has got teeth, it is not going to chew the food. It takes the food as whole. In the sense, it rather swallow food whole. Like how it is taking the food, the same amount of food is consumed by it at once. In the sense, it just swallows it, the total amount of food, whatever it is taking. Okay, so it just swallows it. It doesn't chew. Okay, and snakes can't hear, so they cannot hear. And python is the biggest snake. So in the snake family, so python is the biggest snake, very poisonous snake. Even snakes eat human beings also. No, so they are very dangerous, especially python. Clear, children? So these are about some type of animals which belong to lizard group. As you can see here, the tortoise and this chameleon, snake, lizard and all that, okay, crocodile, all these, they belong to the lizard group. And here are some other animals like human beings, cats, dogs, cows, elephants, tigers, lions, kangaroos and etc. So they are also mammals that live on land and give birth to young ones. Okay, children, like even human beings, we are also mammals. Why? Because we give birth to the young ones and we feed them with the milk. So same like that here, other animals, as you observe in the picture here, so like zebra, lion, horse, cow, monkey and all these are also what? Mammals. Okay, children. So these also produce young ones. Clear? Now we'll learn about kangaroos. Kangaroos and koalas have special pouch on their stomach and back respectively. Have you seen kangaroo, children? This animal? So probably when you have visited any zoo, okay, any zoo, animal zoo, then you might have come across such type of animal, like we call them as kangaroos, even koalas, even this is also. Clear, children? And how is their body structure? They look normal like the other animals, like cow, horse and all that? No, they have got a special pouch on their stomach and back. See here, this is the pouch here on the on their stomach and also the back. Clear, children? So they give birth to undeveloped babies that crawl to the pouch. Okay, they give birth to undeveloped babies. Undeveloped babies in the sense, so they'll give birth to the baby which is not fully developed. Which is not fully developed. So the baby just stays for only 33 days only in the stomach of this kangaroo. Okay, and because it's only 33 days it stays in the stomach, so the baby is not fully developed. So they are just like a tiny beings, very small creatures, and they don't have vision also. Like they are blind, they are deaf, they are hairless. That is why we call them as underdeveloped babies. Underdeveloped babies. Once after 30 days, what they happen, they crawl to the pouch. So they crawl to the, from the stomach or the womb of the kangaroo, they'll crawl to the pouch. Actually, what is a pouch, children? It's just like a pocket. It's just like a pocket, like a bag, a small bag. So what does this baby do after coming out from the womb? After 33 days, it crawls to the pouch and here it starts developing. It starts developing. So until it may take around 8 months for it to completely get developed. they live there till they are fully developed. So they live here. So why do they live here? Because they are not developed. So this mother kangaroo has to protect them from the harsh climate, no, outside the climate, and from all the harmful viruses, bacteria, whatever all there in the surrounding. So it has to protect the baby because it is not fully developed. After it completely develops in the pouch, then the baby come out on the ground. Clear, children? So this is how the kangaroos and koalas, they have got a special pouch and they are going to protect their child, in the sense their young ones. Clear? Now we'll see the other type of animal here, very cute animal here, that is platypus, and this is also a mammal, and this lays eggs. Okay, this is the baby platypus actually, and they feed their babies with milk. They feed their babies with milk. See here, okay, it is just fitted in the hand of a human being. Okay, mammals have well developed brains than other animals. Yes, you see, like we human beings, even monkeys and all that, so we have got a well developed brain. So no, so that is why, so mammals are fully developed. We can say that mammals have got fully developed sense of organs, especially the brain. Okay, children, so these are some features of animals, like they are very much different from one to other. Okay, children, and even their eating habits are different. Okay, the worm lives in soil and are generally seen crawling on the ground after rain. See, children, are you able to observe this creature? What do we call this at? It is an earthworm. It is an earthworm. Okay, so where does this live? It lives in the soil. This one is the earthworm. Okay, it lives in the soil, and this earthworm is generally seen crawling on the ground after rain, and this earthworm is generally mostly seen in the rainy season. After rain, what will happen? These earthworms starts coming out of the soil and they'll just crawl on the ground. And this is snail. This is the snail. Okay, and snails mostly live in water but are also seen on land. So snails, they mostly, where do they live? They live in water, but sometimes we can also see them on the land. This is the snail. Have you seen these creatures, children? So try to observe them after rains. You just observe them, especially near the plants. You can see these type of animals crawling on the ground. Okay, land is nothing but on the ground, and these are very soft animals with no legs. So these animals are very soft and sensitive, so they do not have legs. Okay, children, clear? Now, so we'll see some other types here. So few animals like frog, toad, salamander can live on land as well as in water. Okay, so they have soft, smooth skin. So have you seen here in the pictures? So all look like somewhat of frog only. No, but they are different from one another. No, if you see, so this is the toad, this one is frog, this is salamander, and this is newt. Okay, these all animals, they are of same type. So they can live on land as well as in water, both as well as in land and water. Even they have got soft and smooth skin. Their skin is soft and smooth, and their skin is moist also. Moist in the sense their skin, it always be wet. And they lay eggs in water. These animals, what do they do, children? They lay eggs in water. Tadpole is the young one which is hatched from eggs. Okay, so when they lay eggs, so when the young one is born from the egg, that particular born baby is called as tadpole. Okay, children, when it is small, a baby, then it is called as tadpole. Okay, tadpole is the young one which is hatched from the eggs, which is hatched in the sense which takes birth from the eggs. Clear, children? So this is like a type of frog family here. And now we'll learn about these monkeys. So monkeys, chimpanzees and gorillas. So they are tree dwellers with grasping hands and feet. So monkeys, chimpanzees and gorillas. Are you able to see here? So how they are? Monkey, chimpanzee and gorilla. So they are tree dwellers, in the sense they'll just climb trees. They'll jump from one tree to the other tree. How? With the help of their grasping hands and feet. With the help of their hands and feet. Okay. So with this help they can just climb and just jump. They climb well and find much of their food in trees. So where they are getting the food from? They'll get food from the trees. Clear, children? So what leaves, fruits, vegetables, like what do they have on the trees? So they are going to take them as their food. They give birth to young ones. So these are also of mammals category, these animals. So they can give birth to their young ones, and they use tools to catch insects. Use tools. Tools is nothing but some type of objects, like for like stones, especially stones. So they'll use stones, in the sense they'll throw stones and some type of wood which is available on the trees, okay, in the forest. So they'll use these tools, they'll use objects to catch their insects, and they are closest to human than other animals. So they are closest to human than other animals. Obviously, children, is it true? Are we close to these monkeys, chimpanzees and gorillas? Yes, we are very much close, in the sense we resemble them. We resemble them in the sense, like as we have got our very strong sense of organ, that is brain here, even these monkeys, gorillas and these chimpanzees type of mammals have got also very developed brain. So that is why even the body structure also, if you see, even the body structure also of these animals, they look like a human body structure. So that is why we say that they are closest to human. They are closest to human than other animal. Clear, children? Okay, now we'll see about insects now. Now insects are the biggest group of animals. Ant, butterfly, bees, flies, moths, mosquitoes, cockroach, grasshoppers, etc. are insects. See? So we are got very large group of animals. Okay. So as you can observe here in the picture, these are all insects. Like on daily basis we'll see ants, mosquitoes, bees, flies and all that. No. So cockroaches and all this, they are all insects. And they have 6 legs, 2 pairs of wings and 1 pair of feelers. Okay, what do they have, children? 6 legs. They have 6 legs, it seems. So can we count it here? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, at the most every animal here, in the sense animal, the insect has got 6 legs and 2 pair of wings. So this wing is closed here. So these are wings, children. These are wings, 2 pair. This is this side and this side. 2 pair of wings and 1 pair of feelers. Feelers. What is feeler, children? Are you able to see here? A long part which is there on the head of the insect here. Okay. Even for, no, are you able to see here in the picture? So these are known as feelers. These are known as feelers, okay, and they lay eggs. Some insects like cockroaches shed their skin many times to become adult. So they lay, most of the insects, they lay eggs. And some insects like cockroaches. So cockroaches, what do they do, children? So they are going to shed their skin. Shed their skin in the sense they'll just remove their skin so many times to just have the growth, to grow up. They'll just remove the skin. They'll shed their skin. And this is called molting. And this is called as molting. And some insects are useful, such as honeybees, butterflies, silkworm, etc. See here children, very useful insects for us in our daily life. Like honeybee, they are very much useful. How they are useful? Like they give us honey. Butterflies, how they are useful? Very beautiful butterflies. So they help in the process of pollination of the flower. No, because of the butterfly, pollination can happen. Now, when pollination happens, what happens? So, seeds will grow, new plants will grow. Okay, and silkworm. Through silkworm, what happens? So, we'll get silk. So, these are very useful. And some insects are harmful, very dangerous for us. What type of insects, children? Like mosquitoes, house flies, and some other type of animals, even cockroaches also. They are very much, why? Because they spread diseases. No, that is why we have to get ourselves protected from these flies, mosquitoes and cockroaches. No, if any mosquito is attacked to our body, what happens? We'll get fever, like malaria, sometimes diarrhea. No, sometimes diarrhea is like vomitings and motions. Like if some food is not covered, and cockroaches or mosquitoes or flies are going to sit on the food, and we'll take the food, we'll consume that food. What happens? We'll get affected with the diarrhea, like vomitings and motions and all that. No, so these type of insects are very harmful. Okay, so we have to see maximum that we do not get such type of insects near us. Clear children? So this is what we have learnt about animals in this part 2 session. So we will be continuing in the next part. So hope you have all understood. So I'll take leave here. So stay well and goodbye. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates.